The West Bank is simmering, settler violence is flaring, whole areas locked down by an army on edge ever since October the 7th. But I've come to meet a Palestinian woman who's been on quite a journey. Aicha's brother Mahmoud was killed by Israeli troops in 2000 during the Second Intifada. But having been consumed by anger, over the years Aicha began meeting Israeli families bereaved by the conflict. And the rage gave way to, well, humanity. How did you feel when you heard the news about the 7th of October?
Very sad. Shock. Sad. Fear. I'm thinking about the children. Daily I'm watching the videos of the children, even if they are Jewish also. I saw many pictures for the children whom are kidnapped also. I can't even breathe. It's very, very sensitive, very heavy. I want this to stop. I'm in contact also with my friends in Gaza. I lost connection with Nisreen for 2 days. And I was so worried that she died. And their daughters. And then suddenly she called me. I cannot explain to you what's happened to me. I was in the street. I began crying, shouting.
October the 7th and what's followed in Gaza has stirred up the emotion of her brother's death.
I'm very stressed. I'm taking a lot of medicine from the 7th of October, and I'm living on the same conditions in which I lived in when I lost my brother. So I can understand what's the meaning of losing, you know. My brother, he was my twins, and the soldiers shot him in his heart. Losing someone because of conflict, it's like more painful and more deep and more difficult, more complicated than any kind of losing. It's a message for the Israelis and the Palestinians. Work in, stop violence, stop the circle of blood, stop the circle of taking revenge, killing and losing. It will never make a solution.
For Aicha to meet me was a 2-day trek, skirting checkpoints, risking roads where she says her car has previously been shot at by settlers.
I guess at the moment things are so tense. I mean, it took us, we had to change cars a couple of times, but for you've gone from sort of village to village to village.
Yes. It's very dangerous, but because I want to do this, and I want to meet you and to talk about the situation, to talk about sending a message.
What's life like at the moment in Nablus since this war began?
There is no life, by the way. Inside the city, people are so worried about the situation. There is no work, no schools, by the way. Start with ending the occupation. Occupation is not only the enemy of the Palestinians only. It's also the enemy of the Israelis. Israelis is trying to find safe conditions. They do not want to still live under fear. Israelis need the security. Palestinians also need security. Palestinians also asking for rights. And leave Hamas for the Palestinians to deal with. To leave it to the Palestinians, not to go through this kind of like circle of violence and, you know, blood and killing.
Feels like we're in a different period now, a different moment in history. So much has changed.
I'm praying all the time. I'm praying, I'm asking God to help. I'm asking, now I'm sending a message, as I told you, for the presidents, for the Arabs, for people all over the world whom can do something to help and to do something to stop this. Please, work in and help.